Over the last 4 years, I've published about 1,000 short form videos on social media, and I'd like to think I got pretty good at it. But there's one problem. It takes forever to edit the videos. That's why today I'm challenging 5 strangers to duke it out and edit some videos for me in what I've dubbed
the Editing Battle Royale Challenge to the death.
I'm kidding, no one's gonna die. Okay, so here's how it's gonna go down. The plan is simple. I'm gonna go on Fiverr and reach out to a bunch of video editors of various price points and ask them to produce a viral vertical video for social media. I'll provide them with the raw footage that I shot during my travels over the last few months, but other than that, I wanna give them full creative control to do whatever they please with these clips and use anything else that they desire. Now here comes the interesting part. I have to take each video that they create and post it onto my Instagram as is, which that's a lot of faith to give some stranger that you met on the internet. Whichever video gets the most views is crowned the winner.
But Kyle, that's not fair. What if a video flops and it's not even their fault?
To even the playing field, we're gonna also watch each of them together for the first time, and I want you to help pick the People's Choice Award, the most prestigious accolade in all the land. That said, our contestants know that the goal is the most social media views possible, so this will also test their chops at editing specifically for that short form video performance. Okay, we're gonna put in a headphone so we don't have any weird feedback, but let's get to our first submission. This one is from Luca. He is top rated, 4.9 stars, and it says, "I will make your life or travel exciting video." All right, this one costs $100. Let's check it out. All right, so right off the bat, I love what he's done here. I think he did a good job of using the horizontal clips that I gave him. I was curious how they were gonna approach that, being a vertical video. I think he did a great job of mixing it up with some triple and double stacks, but this is always keeping the same scene or shot selection, which I think is good. I think this also really pairs nicely with the quick cuts, and I'm thinking that both aspects of this will help with retention and some rewatch value here as well. I also think the color grade's pretty nice. Maybe a bit desaturated, and I think the oranges are a bit yellow for my liking, but I think it fits together quite nicely. All right, so checking back in on this one, Luca's video got 13,500 views, 970 likes, 28 comments, and 42 saves. Very respectable, I must say. And I think this has set the bar nicely with this one. All right, next up we have Luis R. He's got 5 stars and over 1,800 reviews. So we know this guy's gotta be great. He says, "I will do professional video editing for your business." Business, keyword there, so I think that's good. He's a businessman. Let's check out what he's got for us. A little bit of sound design. That sky masked out? That sky's definitely masked out. A little bit sloppy on the corners, but... Oh. Ooh. Okay. Luis definitely has some tricks. Might go as far as to say too many tricks. A lot going on here. It's cool though. This is a long one. But I like it. I think overall, this is probably a little bit long for my tastes. I think, somewhere around the 15 to 20 seconds, we probably could have gotten the same amount out of it. Probably could have been a little bit more compelling. There was a lot going on. I think Luis is clearly a very good editor. He knows a lot of interesting tricks here. So, that's pretty cool. Taking a look back at Luis's metrics, this one did not perform quite as great. Only 9,700 views, 377 likes, 34 comments. Now, I know it sounds pretty elitist to say that 9,700 views is bad, but it's all relative to your following, right? I have 215,000 followers, so ideally we'd want to be getting around 20,000 views per video. So anything under 10,000 is kind of an underperformer at that point. All right, next up we have Amon, who says, "I will do a cinematic travel video editing with fast delivery for just 20 bucks. I mean, heck, that's a steal right there. Another 4.9 stars, 346 reviews for him as well. Okay, so Amon reached out and informed me that he tried something quite interesting here. He knew this is a travel-themed video, so he had AI write a voiceover script about road trips, and then use a different AI tool to do an AI voiceover to accompany the video. Interesting. Let's check this out.
Road trips where memories
Is that Matthew
unfold.
McConaughey?
Adventure, freedom,
Copyright
stories
strike, here we
unfold,
come.
Scenic landscapes, laughter's embrace.
Laughter's embrace, we got a
moments
friend
cherished,
laughing.
Life's vibrant trace, journey's tale, where the open road forever prevails.
All right, so you can definitely tell this is AI, but I think this is a relatively good job. I think it's interesting. Some of the cuts and the pacing might be a little bit weird and jarring, and I think the song itself doesn't really do much to help to edit to the beat or anything. So I might have chosen a different one, and that might go for like the pacing of the voiceover because it sounds a little bit odd with the pacing like it was done with AI. For originality, I think this gets some top marks for sure. Okay, looking at Amon's video, this one performed pretty respectable as well. 12,500 views, not as strong as the first video, but a close second. I might have expected to see a few more saves given the unique audio, since oftentimes when there's like a good audio, you'll see a lot of people will save your video and go back and try to make their own version using that audio. So little bonus tip for you there. Now, before we go to the next video, which I think is my favorite, by the way, if you've been inspired by what you've seen so far and you're needing a little bit of extra help with a project, there is no better place to start than with Fiverr. Whether you need a logo or a video edited like this, a script written, maybe some motion graphics, there are literally thousands of talented freelancers on Fiverr that are ready to bring your vision to life. Aside from this little challenge, I've actually personally used Fiverr for a ton of different projects, like animating my logo or creating some custom sound effects and a ton more. There's a ton of different gig options that really help to fit whatever budget you might have. So a huge thank you to Fiverr for making this week's video possible, and be sure to click the link in the description and use the promo code Meshna for 10% off. And while you're down there, make sure that you haven't already clicked subscribe. All right, so next up we have Mark, who says, I will edit your Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. Great, that is exactly what we need. Mark is also $100, so it'll be interesting to compare his versus the others that are at the same price. And let's see what he's got here.
Look, I know it's not what you want to hear right now, but give it time.
Okay. So right off the bat, I think one thing that stands out here is it's like an informative and inspiring video, which just the simple act of adding that on-screen text to kind of complement the video goes a long, long way on Instagram. And I think without the on-screen text, this video is decent. But this definitely shows a clear understanding of the platform that we're creating for. And I don't think I even added this audio in there. So I think he picked this one on his own. Bonus points that he actually also used the font that I always use. And I gotta say that this is by far the best color grade of the bunch. I shot all of this in S-Log3 and gave them my LUTs as well, which will be released soon, by the way. But I'm a little bit confused why so many of them kind of struggled with the color grading, given that I kind of tried to make it as easy as possible for them. But bonus points for Mark there. You think it was a good video? You liked Mark's video too? All right, I think we have a new video to beat with this one. Mark's has 23.4 thousand views, 1,000 likes, and a whopping 313 saves. Booyah. Let's go Marky Mark. This one definitely is gonna be difficult to beat, but we have one more submission. Okay, last one up, we have Ahmed, who says, I will edit YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok videos for you in 24 hours and for just 15 bucks. Let's see what 15 bucks gets you. Okay. Pacing a little bit slower. Bit of sound design. Sound design might be a little bit too loud given the background audio. It's a little bit long as well. It's a minute long. Given the slow pacing, I'm honestly slightly bored. Okay, really, really loud SFX there. Some artifacting as well on the color grade. Not sure how that happened. All around, I'd say it's not my favorite, but only $15, so hey, What are you gonna do? All right, only around 5,000 views for this one. Personally, I kind of understand. I would have ranked this one as my lowest as well. So the performance did indeed follow with that. I think it's just too long, too slow, nothing to really hook people right from the beginning. But it doesn't necessarily matter what I think, because the people, you all, you're the ones who are gonna decide which video wins the prestigious People's Choice Award. So drop a comment below with which video you like the best, and I'll be awarding them an additional $100 for the gig. Personally, I had a ton of fun making this video, so if you'd like to see more interesting, fun challenges like this in the future, let me know in the comments, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.